Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.
I genuinely thought by this time I would have a family and a child or two, that I would be married, that I would have career goals kind of in order. I've always had the vision for my life dreamed out from such a young age. Looking at my life now and seeing that the career that I've always known that I wanted, I don't have it yet. And the children that I've always felt like were a desire of mine, I don't have yet. Just the stability that I hoped I would find way before this season of my life, I don't have it yet. And I think it just speaks to the difficulties as well as the blessing that comes in waiting on God's timing for these things. We truly don't know God's plan or will or desire for our life. We don't know if the things that we want are what God actually wants for us. But I can look back over my life and see all of the things that I wanted in different seasons. And when I think about what it would have looked like if I had gotten all of those things in the timing that I wanted those things, one, I wouldn't have been in a space where I would have even known God or been able to lean on God to help me to do those things. And also, there was so much in me that just wouldn't have allowed me to show up as my best self in the role of a wife or the role of a mother or the role of this career woman that I desired to be. It makes sense why God's timing is not our timing. There are things that I've learned in this time of not having those things yet that have helped me become more secure in who I am and who God has called me to be. And that's still an area that I struggle in, but God has been securing me in who He's called me to be. He's been securing me in the things that He wants me to do. He's given me vision for the things that He's called me to and the purpose that He has on my life. And had I had a family and been a mother at the time that I had planned it out in my mind, I wouldn't have discovered those things about myself. And I would have been in a space of trying to discover who I was and who God called me to be, while also helping another person discover who God calls them to be, and also having to put on this role of like being a wife, and just being in a place where my focus would have been divided between quite a few things. And so to now look at the stability that God has given me and the identity He's given to me, and I'm not there, I'm still growing and learning, but at least I know the importance of that. The person that I am now, I feel like is a person that is much more able to sustain those things and those desires and those promises than the person that I was. Even in that time, I felt ready. I felt like I knew what I wanted. I felt like I was prepared to show up in that capacity, and I truly wasn't. And it just shows me that God's ways are higher than my ways, and His thoughts are higher than my thoughts. There are things about myself that I still have yet to understand, and there are things about myself that I may never fully understand that God has always understood. And so when we say God's timing is perfect, it's because He has the ability to know the beginning from the end. He knows what's to come, and He knows what has already passed, and He can see it all. None of it is a mystery to Him. So when He says this is the timing for a thing and this is not the timing for a thing, He's right. And no matter how ready I feel for something or how much I believe that I am ready for the things that I desire or the things that I'm asking for or the things that I'm looking for, God knows best.
Oh my God, thank you to my God. Nah, for real. Oh my God, thank you to my God.